Get ready to learn how to make the best cake in the world. I guarantee you've never tasted anything like this before. Soft, fragrant, buttery, melts in your mouth and with the perfect crispy crust. This is the cake that will take your baking skills to the next level. It may look simple, but the moment you take a bite, you'll be blown away. It brings together the tropical sweetness of mango, the fresh citrusy touch of lemon, and the irresistible hint of coconut. Today I'm going to show you how to turn simple ingredients into a masterpiece of flavor and texture. Stick with me because every detail in this recipe will surprise you, and at the end, I'll reveal a special trick that will make your cake bakery worthy. Are you ready to fall in love with an unforgettable flavor? Then let's get started. Let's start by preparing the pan. Grab a 9x 5-inch loaf pan, grease it with butter, dust it with flour and line it with parchment paper. Then spread a little more butter on top of the parchment paper, just to be sure. Meanwhile, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 180 degrees Celsius. This step is crucial to ensure even baking and a perfect texture. Now in a large bowl add softened butter. Feel its creamy texture as you mix it with a spatula until it reaches a smooth, spreadable consistency. Next, add granulated sugar and mix until you get a light and fluffy paste. This is the secret to an airy cake. Add the eggs one at a time, whisking well after each addition. Even though this is a super fluffy cake, we don't want to incorporate too much air. It's meant to be dense, rustic-looking, yet incredibly soft. Now mix in the yogurt. You'll notice it curdles a bit. That's exactly what will make your cake extra soft. Let this mixture rest while you zest the orange. Pro tip: if you want an even more aromatic cake, go for Bahia oranges. Yes, they're a bit pricier, but just one won't break the bank, and trust me, the combination of orange and mango is next level. Now add a splash of vanilla extract. Yes, it makes a huge difference. Opt for a high-quality paste or extract, and mix everything until the flavors blend beautifully. Sift the flour, baking powder, and baking soda directly into the bowl. A lot of people skip this step, but it's so important. Sifting not only removes lumps but also helps distribute the leavening agents evenly throughout the batter. Gently mix until combined. Be careful not to overmix, or you'll develop the gluten and make the cake tough. Now add shredded coconut, which brings a lovely texture to our cake. Now the star of this recipe, the mango. Choose a ripe but firm mango and dice it into small cubes, so every bite has a little burst of fruit. But here's a trick. Toss the mango pieces with a tablespoon of flour before adding them to the batter. This keeps them from sinking to the bottom during baking. Carefully fold the mango into the batter, making sure it's evenly distributed. Pour the batter into the prepared pan. Smooth it out with a spatula, and gently tap the pan on the counter to settle the batter. Since we didn't incorporate much air, this won't affect the texture. Now for the final touch. Sprinkle a tablespoon of granulated sugar and a bit of shredded coconut on top. Pop it into the oven and bake for 40 to 50 minutes. Get ready because your whole house is about to be filled with the most amazing aroma. Once a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean, remove the cake from the oven and let it cool on a wire rack. Once it's warm or fully cooled, it's time for the glaze. Simple to make, but it takes this cake to another level of deliciousness. In a bowl, mix 100 g of powdered sugar with fresh lemon juice. I prefer Tahiti lemons. Their sharper acidity balances out the cake's sweetness and adds a delicate crunch that bursts in your mouth with the shredded coconut. Stir until you have a smooth, glossy glaze, perfect for drizzling over the cake. Not only does this enhance the flavor, but it also creates a stunning finish. Unmold the cake, place it on a serving plate or wooden board, and drizzle the glaze over the top, letting it naturally cascade down the sides. Finish it off with a sprinkle of toasted coconut. And there you have it. A cake that's not only a feast for the eyes but also warms the heart. Perfect for an afternoon coffee or as a thoughtful surprise for someone special. But before you run to the kitchen, how about a little thank you for this amazing recipe? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. And don't forget to share this recipe with someone who deserves to learn how to make the best cake in the world. See you next time and enjoy!